Welcome everybody back. This is Steve with Sensus Fidelium Gardening. So one of the things I found out is Passionflower. Now it looks like trash right now, huh? It's because of these Passionflower caterpillars that will turn into Passionflower butterflies. They love this thing. Apparently they just come out of the ground. I have no idea where they come from. They just flock to it. The day after I put it up, these are the small ones that became big. The babies. There's probably a bunch of seeds on here, but these guys, the older guys, have torn it up. I'll show you a couple of the older ones here in a minute. But Passionflower, if you look at it, it's in Dr. Nicole's sleep tincture. It helps slow your mind down a little bit and get you to sleep. I'm actually making the tincture right now as we speak. I put it together yesterday. This is just one Passionflower. It turns a lot more beautiful than this, but you see what they've done to it. You see them going to town right there. They just eat. They love. This is the only thing they eat, apparently. You see how small this one is? They actually get smaller. Where is it at on here? Yeah. And they got these little horns on there. They don't sting. It's just a mimic version, because there are some that do sting. If you touch it, it really will hurt. But these are kind of like a mimic for just to distract the predators, thinking that they are the ones that hurt you or hurt them, and they avoid them. But again, these guys, the first day I put it, come out and they're all over it. They look scary as anything, but that's just the way they look. And I'll show you a couple. Here's what one of the things, that looks like a dead leaf. That's actually a cocoon. And here's one actually turning into making his cocoon right now. But they come out to be very beautiful butterflies. I'll see if I can get a photo of this in the video after I edit this. Just want to do a quick one. I'm watering the plants out here, and they're all over it. There was probably about 6 big ones the other day, just tearing this thing apart. I've only had it for about a week. You see what's happened to it. Anyway, have a great one.
Heliconia butterflies, including the Gulf fritillary, lay their eggs on passionflower leaves. When the eggs hatch, the new caterpillars eat the vine's leaves. Once the caterpillar is fully grown, it prepares to pupate by first producing a silken base to hang from, then flips upside down, attaches to its new base, and sheds its exoskeleton. It then forms a chrysalis. The chrysalis looks dead, but contains a caterpillar changing into an adult butterfly. The chrysalis of the Gulf fritillary is camouflaged and looks like a dead leaf. Female butterflies are hesitant to lay eggs on leaves already bearing eggs, as the older eggs hatch first and those caterpillars would eat her eggs. Passionflowers have raised the evolutionary ante by making egg mimics. They have another trick as well. They produce cyanogenic glycosides, chemicals that produce cyanide to deter predators. Many insects avoid them, but not passionflower butterflies. Their caterpillars eat passionflower leaves. That's their only food. They absorb the passionflower's toxin and pass it on to the adult butterfly. Passionflower butterflies, such as this Gulf fritillary, store the passionflower's toxin, which in turn protects them from predators. The butterflies advertise their toxins with bright colors. These butterflies would normally make a tasty meal for a bird or lizard, but the predators usually know better. The number of passionflower-loving heliconia butterflies from the southern United States to South America is enormous. Some heliconia with toxic chemicals have evolved the color patterns that mimic one another. Malarian mimicry evolved to benefit both species. These heliconia butterflies have the same warning colors. Butterfly wing colors are used to signal each other during mating season, sometimes for camouflage, and sometimes to warn predators that they are toxic. However, occasionally the adult butterflies do get eaten. Passionflowers also camouflage themselves. They make a variety of leaf shapes to confuse butterflies. The butterflies are likely to mistake passionflower leaves for some other species and avoid laying eggs.
So Passionflower is a herbal sedative. It helps soothe anxiety and helps calm the body and mind. People have used this before surgery to calm down their anxiety. It improves sleep quality. It improves ADHD symptoms. reduces the effects of menopause, including depression and hot flashes. A little history of it. The history of Passiflora or Passionflower is fascinating and unique. It acquired its name from descriptions of its flowery parts supplied in the 17th century by Spanish priests in South America, known at that time as the New Spain. It was known by the Spanish as La Flora de las Cinco Llagas, or the flower with the 5 wounds. The passion part of the name refers to Christ's suffering. The parts were interpreted from drawings and dry plants by Giacomo Bosio, a churchman and historian in Rome, 1609, as representing various elements of the crucifixion. The 5 petals and the sepals are the 10 disciples less Judas and Peter. The corona filaments are the crown of thorns. The 5 stamen with anthers match the 5 sacred wounds, and the 3 stigma the nails. This symbolism is not universal, however. In Japan, it is sometimes known as the clock-faced plant. They are beautiful climbing vines with striking flowers, which begin in June and July to blossom and continue until hard frost. Increasingly popular to grow them on trellises, fences, and arbors. They are also known as maypop, attractive, hardy perennial vine native to the eastern United States. It freezes to the ground in the winter and then regrows flowers and bears a tasty fruit the next season. The oval or round 2-inch diameter fruits produced in late summer have a leathery rind and a yellowish, juicy, aromatic flesh or tart, but delightful flavor. The fruits are eaten fresh or stewed for juices and sherbets. So again, plant them in the bag, put them in a pot. You can put them in a pot, you can put them in the ground. If you get them in the ground, they get vigorous. You put them in a pot and let them climb all over the place. As you saw in the opening videos, I have a bamboo stick. It'll probably climb up that. I'll probably put a couple bamboo sticks in. One, it's good for the flowers. 2, the bamboo sticks are good for mosquitoes. Not mosquitoes. Dragonflies to land on. Dragonflies eat mosquitoes. The best mosquito repellent you want is dragonflies. But yeah, right when I put this thing down, the plant, those caterpillars were all over it. Anyway, if you want butterflies in your backyard, if you like them, plus they're good pollinators, plant one of these things and you'll instantly have some butterflies in the back. But also, don't forget to use them as a sleep help for sleep. You can get Passionflower herb dried already. I actually have 2 bags of it, organic bags. Because I only have 1 pot, 1 flower thing. So, I mean, these things, if you want to stack them to make your own tincture and things like that, which I have one going right now, you can get a bag on Amazon rather cheap, and it will last for a very long time. You can make decoctions. There's a guy that just has a video of just making a passionflower tea drink. And it comes out purple, obviously. And helps relax you before you get to sleep. And obviously the tincture, if you have it alcohol-based, it will go into your system much faster than a water-based tincture, which I'm sure you probably already know this. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. And get you up. I mean, this is October, mid-October right now. So you want to plant these when it gets a little bit warmer. So go ahead and get this ready for March, or put it inside and let it grow later, or plant it later, transplant it later when it gets warmer in March, wherever you are, wherever zone you are, north or south hemisphere. But yeah, have one of these out there. Again, good medicine to have in your backyard as well.